Hello to everybody on YouTube and welcome to another diecast review. Now I was considering doing this as a NASCAR mystery diecast review because I've just got back from school and I found a package on my doorstep, but I just decided instead just to review the diecast as I would have with my first impressions, basically as if I've just got it out the box, which I literally just have. You see over there, there's the packaging, the box and the polystyrene and the newspaper from where the guy sent it from, Greenfield I think it was. And it wasn't the diecast I was expecting. I had one ordered earlier than this one, but it's a pleasant surprise nonetheless, because the diecast in question is, if the stand will let me move, that one right there. I'm having some problems with the stand at the moment. That one right there, David Reutimann's 00, Michael Waltrip Racing, Aaron's Dream Machine, or as Nadu 1064 would call him, Hoodaman David Reutimann. Sorry, I had to slip that one in there. It always makes me chuckle in these grid videos. By the way, that's Nadu 1064. He does grid videos for every single race in a NASCAR season. Obviously, he might not be putting that much stuff up at the moment because the season's over. But next season, subscribe to him and check him out. He does very funny grid videos for every race. Anyway, back to the subject at hand, which is this car. Brief rundown of the box. It's actually quite a colourful box for an Action Kids Series car. You've got the Aaron's logo with the little dog, the Dream Machine, the David Reutimann, and the big 00 there, the Michael Waltrip Racing logo. And as you'll also see, it's got light blue on the front, and on the back dark blue with a kind of moon on the back to replicate the whole dreams come true at Aaron's, I suppose, and the Aaron's Dream Machine, you know, and all that. But as I always say with these things, I didn't buy this diecast for the box. I bought it for what was inside. So let's have a closer look at what is inside. Oh Christ, sorry, that's not the camera. This is what's inside then. And it's a very nice diecast. It's actually quite a rare car this year. I've had to hunt around quite a bit for this one. I stayed up on one auction till about 3 o'clock in the morning my time and lost out to at the final hurdle, and then found this on a buy it now, which is much better. I much prefer buy it nows. But I did struggle for a long time this year to find this car. Surprisingly rare, which is quite surprising, seeing as he did actually win a race this year, the Coke 600, so well done to him and Michael Waltrip Racing. And he's actually got a very attractive car, I think. Me being an old Wacky Races fan, I do like the 00, of course. There it is. And it is a very colourful car. There you see it's the Toyota, the Camry. And just like on Michael Waltrip's car, let me just go and grab it. You look at the hood on these cars. The designs mirror the grille, the Toyota grille. You see how the cloud curves down into the dip in the Toyota grille? There's Michael Waltrip's car on the left. You see how the Napa blue dips down into the grille? I think there must be a little motif that the Michael Waltrip Racing cars have. It's a nice little touch. Of course, the Aaron's dog dominates the hood. There, as you can see, there's a head-on shot of it. There's the side-on with the kind of clouds near the back. I think that is kind of ribbons or flames going up behind the numbers. And there's the Aaron's dog on the back again. It's the same on each side. There's a raft of logos on the bottom here. My eyes aren't too good at the moment, I can't read them. I think I see Dell and Phillips. I think that's Nobody Beats on the back as well. You have to excuse me, my eyes aren't perfect at the moment. And as for the quality itself, well, they're Action Kids Series, you know what to expect with them. They're not the highest in quality, but then again, I do feel I have been spoilt by the Action Hood Opening Elite Series, and those cars are beautiful. And as for a Kids Series car, I actually really like this one. This livery is actually very nice. It may not be, I mean, there are quite a few cars with quite a few bright contrasting colours. This one always kind of has the same main colour. It's kind of a mix of dark blues and light blues there with the yellow of the numbers as well. And I actually think this is a very attractive race car. I wish David Reutimann the best of luck in 2010. I think he had a great year in 2009. He kind of broke out a bit. And he's one of those drivers, I mean, he was my dark horse pick for the Ford 400. It didn't come true in the end, but I think he did well in the end. I can't remember where exactly he finished, but he did pretty well. And he's going to have a nice car to compete for the 2010 Sprint Cup and hopefully beat Jimmy Johnson. Someone has to, for the 2010 championship. It's quite a quick diecast review. Like I said, I've done quite a few Kids Series reviews this year, so I don't really need to discuss at length the quality of it. And as for a paint scheme, it is very good. It's very nice. and just having a look, doesn't look like it suffered any of the Action Kid Series misprint problems which a couple of my cars had. The Toyota Camry grille is all on straight there. You see the name underneath, and kind of centre grille right there. So all in all, a very nice diecast, and one that I've been waiting in anticipation for, because like I say, it has been surprisingly hard to find this year, this diecast. I don't know if anyone else has had that. If you do, just comment away and tell me why. Maybe it's a bit like the Reutimann car, where they just weren't expecting it to be so popular. But yeah, this wasn't quite a mystery diecast review. It was more kind of my first impressions, having only just got it out of the box. Literally the first time I opened it in this review was the first time I had opened it for good. This camera stand's being stupid, just ignore it. Anyway, and I've got a bunch more diecasts still on order, including, and I'll give this away exclusively now that I'm not bothering with the mystery diecast format, an exclusive one. I'm jumping on the bandwagon of David Gilliland's 02 Farm Bureau car. Whether it's technically David Gilliland's car, he'd drive it. I'll be jumping on the bandwagon of that, and hopefully should be getting that in the next week or so. And as soon as I do, I'll be reviewing it, and it'll be straight up on YouTube for you guys. In the meantime, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment away and tell me what you think of the car, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Get it on.